Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. Today is now going to be day 2 of my trip at Disney World, and today we'll be going to good old jolly old Animal Kingdom, which is why I'm up by about 5 o'clock, because the bus can start leaving like at 6:30, 6 o'clock. You know, to get down to the line early. So, you know, we're not going to be going down to the commissary to get a nice breakfast. I don't think it's even open yet. So, we get our own little breakfast, you know. Something I've been used to for about 6 months on a diet. So, let me show you what I mean by that. There we go. Look at how scrumptious this is. You get yourself a nice little bowl of AshCaster Cocoa Crunch. I didn't bring the peanut butter mix with it because I thought there's too much room. A nice bowl of Cocoa Crunch. And of course, you know how to get some milk. They don't have my dark chocolate almond milk. I really do love it. But we got some chocolate milk still. Don't hate me. Yes, I got myself a Nesquik for this. Desperate times. Yeah, that is going to be my breakfast probably most of the days here at Disney World. Not only to save time, but also save myself a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Yeah, with that in mind, I'm going to eat my breakfast real quick, and then I'm going to be heading on down to, well, wait for my bus. So, I'll see you when we get there. Alright, here we are, guys. We are now waiting out front of All-Star Music for buses to get here. And it turns out the early bird may just well get the worm because, yeah, get close to look past the little sign here. There ain't a soul out here except for one down there. So, good chance to get the front. In fact, we're just going to move on up to a spot up here in the front. Maybe just plop down against this little old pole right here. And wait for the sign. Well, guys, we're at Animal Kingdom now, and just so happens when I'm going on a bus. We end up getting here about 3 to 5 minutes early, and he's technically not supposed to be here till roughly 6:30 in the morning to get into the park. So we gotta stay in the bus a little bit extra, but you know what? I'll be 5 minutes early than 5 minutes late, you know what I mean? So that's perfectly fine. I'll take that any day of the week. Right now, we'll be marching on up to those little scans up there, get ourselves popped on in, and then we're gonna book it over to Pandora because we really want to do the Flight of Passage, and also we want to do the boat ride because I would love to record a boat ride for you guys. I didn't get to last time, so let's make sure we get it this time, okay? So let's get going. Guys, you're not gonna believe it right now. We're the first one in the park. So we are booking it, striding it. We're gonna try to be the first one on Pandora's flight, okay? So come on, leg muscles, don't break on me now.
Flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikra, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
Alright guys, so we just got off of Flight of Passage, which not only did we rode, well, we was the first one in line, which was incredible. As some of the clips you may have seen that, you know, you basically get escorted through the whole line to kind of get everyone lined up. And looking at everyone now, yeah, there's probably about a 30-40 minute wait on this line, which we got to avoid because you know what, we both go early, we don't need sleep. Well, we kind of do, but you know what, definitely worth it. Definitely. There's a dangerous squirrel right there. You want to poke it? Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Morning, Mr. Squirrel. Goodbye, Mr. Squirrel. Alright guys, so yeah, we made this go off Flight of Passage, but it's arrived and want to get on for over a year now. And it's going to be Navi boat ride, mainly because last year when I was here, it broke down for literally 12 hours, and I did not get to ride it. It's the only ride I did not get to ride. So let's get into it. You know, giant old tree cross up there. Bring me eating cats. Oh, the shaman's back! The shaman's back! Alright, so we just got off the non-feet boat ride, and you know, my expectations got kind of, you know, shut down really, because last time I rode this, you know, there was some different flaws to the ride, mainly being, you know, you could see the background of the wall. Always said, you know, I can see the concrete walls, the grain in the back. It kind of took you out of the experience, but how it was that time, they covered all that the last 2 years, and you got back to Shauna, and the hut was broken and taken out, but she has returned. She has returned, and right now, still only a 5-minute wait. You can hop right back on that sucker, which, you know, I'm not going to do at the moment. I probably should. But you know what? We already did everything in Avatar Land right here, so we may need to go do some trail rides, guys. And you know which trail I'm talking about. I think it's time for Everest. All right, good morning, class. Today, we got ourselves another little ride as I try to figure out where I'm going in here. Definitely got the nice little Memphis. But what I'm going to be doing today for you guys to have enjoyment, you may not be able to see that well, we're going to be riding this giant old mountain. All right, so that's going to be Expedition Everest. So it might be pretty fun, because I'm definitely going to scream on this thing, because this thing is a thrill ride and a half. It's actually my favorite ride, how crazy it is. And of course, you know, I hit that little bell. Hit the little bell for luck. All right, so I'll see you guys when I get up there on the ride. We're gonna go, class! Alright guys, we're outside our next ride. I've been trying to get a hold of for a while to record. We're going to try out Dinosaur. I was trying to record this last time, but the problem was this ride is pretty goddamn violent. Now about 3 minutes into the ride, well, it doesn't remain like 3 seconds, and I was going to see my phone into the air, so I put it away. But we got fake this time, so let's get into it.
That was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Now.
Asteroid impact.
They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it. I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does.
Alright, so you guys quick my heads up about how Dinosaur Ride went. It helps if you talk to the cast members, okay? Because I had a wonderful experience. Basically what happened, I rode that ride 8 times. And for a span of 5 rides, I stayed on my dang ride. I did not leave my one cart basically for 30 gosh darn minutes, and just rode it on repeat, sometimes alone, sometimes with another party. This is, you know what? No one's else in your little spot. Let's hop right back on. And sure as heck I did, till eventually those
crowd was started getting more into it as they went on. They're like, you know, we can't have to be on there again, unfortunately. I'm like, oh, I say it's fine. That was fine. So props to the Casper as a dinosaur. There's a real chance today. Definitely no real chance. Okay, guys, we're at the canteen. We got our order now, so time to check it out. Here is the tofu kind of all put together with the tofu we have right here. We got potato hash, the slaw that comes with it, the boba that comes with it. And this is supposed to be the black bean vinaigrette. So, hoping it's pretty good. Never had the black one before, but I'm not a big fan of the herb or the green onion one. We also got the blueberry cheesecake, which that just looks almost too beautiful to eat. And I'm guessing this is, I'm pretty sure it says like maybe a tea flavored or a white. I think this is green tea flavored chocolate. So, not a big fan of tea, but you know, we'll try it for the experience. Alright. So yeah, without further ado, let's try some more food. Give it a nice little rating, you know what I'm saying? Now, I know the tofu's great. It's crunchy. That's the fried potatoes is great too. I'm just trying to decide if I like the sauce or not. Let me just get to the sauce on the fork here. And, you know, it's also not bad, honestly. You know, it's kind of like a pepper sauce, I would say. I don't really like black beans. It tastes sort of like, well, black pepper. And I'm fine with that as compared to the creamy herb or the green onion sauce. So that is pretty good out there, saving myself. So that's pretty good. We'll try the boba to get the boba on this. Kind of popped it, but you know, well, yep, boba's still great. Usually one of the best things about this dish is like a raspberry boba, which you'd think would be gross, but you just like boba. So that is pretty nice indeed. So let's give a rating on this. So, you know, we have our rating category. We got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I would say this is probably a 4. You know, again, it's like not something that you have to get, okay? But it is darn good. If you want a good meal, definitely go into this little canteen place and order one of your bows. You can get the chicken, the shrimp, the beef. I've had bad experiences with the beef, but I'm always a big fan of tofu, and I always do it right. I always make it very, very crunchy, which is what I always love to see in tofu. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Alright, so what we have now is the blueberry cheesecake mousse. So, that's pretty solid, though. I don't know what that is. I think we'll be cutting that. We'll just try to take down the side as gently as we can. Oh, and there's some kind of purple filling inside too. Oh, let's give it a taste. Now, here's my fickle with this right now. It's supposed to be a blueberry cheesecake and all these fancy colors, but I'm just tasting regular cheesecake except for that raspberry glaze on the bottom. It's pretty strong. Besides that, it tastes like a regular cheesecake. So let's give it a rating about that. Presentation, it's a 5 out of 5. I think it's beautiful. It's from the start. Now it's not looking so good. You know, take a little look. Kind of bit of pieces, but you know, what happens. But the taste, a little underwhelming. You know, there's even like a little cookie thing on the bottom too, but I don't know. We'll try a little chip real quick. Taste nothing from it. Alright. And then I guess we'll try what the heck this is. Stop quick. I think that's straight sugar. I actually do think that whole thing is a sugar. Alright. So how do we rate this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's not a 4 or 5. It's just decent. I guess we can put it as going to be the decent section, which is going to be a 3. If you like cheesecake, this regular cheesecake, you will like this dish, without doubt. But it's not going to be so wow. It's definitely not something you should come back for. Just a okay. Yeah, cheesecake dish, 3 out of 5. All right, let's finish up eating at the canteen over there. So, you know, pretty good meal. Well, we got the the fried tofu bowl. We also got the blueberry cheesecake mousse. So check out my responses to those meals. All right, everybody, it is time for my dinner yet again. Now, I know when we did the Irish pub, we couldn't really do that one, but it was as loud as anything. You never could hear me. But today we're going to be at the Tusker's house, which is actually interesting because it's a kind of restaurant I've never done before. It's a character dinner. Don't know what that means. That means you'll have the different Disney characters dressed up and move around the restaurant as you're enjoying your meal. Also, no way I've never done this before is a buffet. It's a family dining option, which means it's probably going to give me huge portions of the food that I'll probably be able to finish, but you know what? We're dang near going to try. All right. So I've already put in my early check-in time, so I'm just waiting for a text from the restaurant, and once we do, we'll be ready to head in and try out Tusker's restaurant. We got our meal. Right now we have a starter salad. So we're going to take some of that out. Some of the pickled vegetables, I believe. We also got these rolls. I'll just take one of those. Take whatever the heck this is and just scoop this on in there. And give some of it a shot. Sorry. So the salad it's just a refreshing salad. Like there's no really dressing to overpower the taste. It's nice fresh vegetables, and then you have the pickled onions, the cucumber, which is a nice compliment to it. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. Now we'll try this. So here's the first one here. I'll tell you later what the green stuff is. Give it a shot. It's like a green curry. It's pretty pleasant, actually. I think a nice little curry taste. Definitely go for that. Next one is the hummus. Not bad. And this is the chili hummus, I think what they told me. So it has a little spice in it, not too strong at all. Again, not as good as the curry. Yeah, so then I'm perfectly fine putting it on bread or get these lentils. And then mango chutney. Get some more chutney. You know what, that's definitely my least favorite of the three. I know we got a cooked fruit person, and that's definitely cooked fruit. But, it's okay. It's not good like the other two. It's okay. It's like a 2 over the 3. Well, guys, I had to stop that one real quick because we got a new development. Alright, so we know the taste. We'll try a chip real quick. Tastes like a potato chip. Not bad. Let's try some mac and cheese. There's a really good cheddar on mac and cheese. It's white cheddar, of course, but it's not too strong though, which is I really love some mac and cheese. It's not too strong to cheddar. That's very good also. Got shrimp curry. The shrimp's very fresh. I'll say the curry from the dipping sauce, the green stuff we had, is actually a better curry than what that shrimp's with, which is kind of weird to me. Next, we got, try and slice it off real quick, some of that chicken. It's chicken. We got some of the beef. Put some of that curry on it, hopefully. Put cilantro on it. And then finally, we'll try a piece of the pork. Now, I'm gonna go through and finish the rest of this. I'll give my thoughts at the end. Present. Tastes like tequila. Dessert. Let's check it out. So, I'm gonna slice this thing. Oh, look at that slice. It's like yellow lemon cake, I think they said. It's not lemon. It's yellow. I knew it had chocolate. I wasn't sure about that. I don't feel like I thought like vanilla or something like that. Or cream. It's honey. Chocolate and honey cake. That's not bad. The next thing is going to be that little chocolate cake. Oh, it looks too good to even break. I don't want to break it. Oh, slice for it. It's sliced. Oh my God. Taking my fork with it. Oh, we got a piece. Yeah, nice little. I don't know. I'm trying to get this on it. That tastes like a fudge brownie. Oh, that's very good. Very good. And the last thing we have is cupcake.
I'm gonna leave this. There is no rush, okay? When you're done later, we'll take it up there. If you need something else, just let me know.
All right, thank you.
So much.
Yeah, we got a park. We'll try to get a slice of that. And that's your basic fudge brownie. We're definitely not fudge brownie. There's a lot of fudge brownies over here. Right, we're going to get a second bite. Second bite of that. Definitely not.
Pulsating with fireflies made more brilliant by the light that lives within you. It inspires us to forge new paths, explore the wilderness, and discover a world alive with wonder. Tonight, as we gather together under the branches of the tree of life, our luminosity